Hey guys, welcome to another video. I think it is gonna be interesting to compare these completely different generations of the same car, the first E-Class and the E-Class from 2004, I think. I don't actually know. The important thing is that is the second generation after the E-Class. I don't have the one that is in between the two generations, but before I start the video, I think it won't be fair to compare them when this car is in this condition. The white Mercedes is also not in great shape, but at least it is one whole thing, while this thing is damaged. So I think it's gonna be only fair to kind of fix this and then to make this video. So I'm gonna use the opportunity to, since this car is not mine, it is here for a short period of time, I'm gonna jump and try to compare the two generations. So let's get into it. Well, now I can continue this video since the car is looking fine again. I can proceed, but once again, for this thing to be fair, I'm not gonna use the white 124 because she is kind of a mess at the moment. I'm gonna use the green 124, W124, since it is close enough to the white one. I'm gonna make separate video to explain the differences between this one and this one. But for this video I'm gonna use the green one since it is in better condition at the moment, at least. So I'm gonna compare it to the E-Class, and if you are interested about the difference between the white one and the green one, make sure to check out my video about that. So let's get back to the new E-Class and how she's different. So the difference in the design can easily be seen. There are such different cars, only two generations apart, but the generation that came after the W124, the W210, which is the in between the E-Class, the first E-Class with the spheric headlights that I don't have, so I cannot show you that car, but that changed the design of the E-Class dramatically and it evolved into this. And after this model, the next model, it was once again changed to kind of squarish design, edged design, like resembling the W124, but after that it evolved once again, and this is a different story. So let's compare them to what I can say at first glance. The W124, it looks taller than the W211, but this is definitely, I think, kind of wider. At least it looks wider, and the posture is lower. This is it looks like it is kind of lifted actually. That one is a little bit lower, and so much more modern design on this one, but I think this is timeless. So it is personal opinion, but you can agree that these cars are incredible the way they are. They need just to be, I think I'm gonna try to kind of brush them up of the dust and kind of make the lines look a little bit to complement them in the way with the tuning of these cars that I have. But let's get back to the video. I'm gonna go around this car, and I think I've showed you more than enough of these. You can check out my other videos when I presented these cars, the green one and the white one, I mean, and the E-Class. It is diesel engine, 5-cylinder, 2.7 liter. And over here we have so much more settled design. It is kind of everything is smoothly transferring from one curve to the other, and I think that this model has a lots of potential. Lots of things can be done with this thing, and I think that this model is gonna fit well in my collection one day. Yeah, the car is very nice. We have the added blinkers in the mirrors on this model, and yeah, it is just beautiful, very beautiful car indeed. On this one you probably know this design by seeing lots of these cars through the years, probably because they have been around for a while now, and it is incredible. Let's get inside of the cars. So inside, this car feels kind of smaller and more compact. The strange thing is the position of the roof. It feels so high, and the strange thing about the Mercedes is that all the models that I've been into, the position of the seats, you kind of sitting low in the cabin, and the dashboard comes up high and kind of towards you, and the front hood is up and tall, so it is something that I haven't experienced in other cars, at least for now. The dashboard is I'm sorry, I can't move the steering wheel. It was a dumb idea to stop the car like this. Let me try to fix this issue. 1 second, I'm sorry for this. So everything in this car is square, and strangely enough it feels kind of sporty to me. I like it a lot. It is simple, clean design, and it is very effective. One of the nicer steering wheels models. And the difference in the cars is that you can see the doors. These are thinner on the W124. The door doesn't feel as solid as the one on the W211. I'll show you that when I get in there. And it is very comfortable car and feels so nice inside. Simple but very effective. The seats are very comfortable on this car compared to the ones on the W211. These are better. Let me show you the back of the car. The back very comfortable, but kinda doesn't have much room at the moment. I have adjusted the front seat. I'm sorry, I don't know how to get the camera to show you this. I have adjusted the front seat for myself. I'm not that tall, and you can see I'm almost touching the front seat with my knees, but still very comfortable, very nice sitting position in the car, and yeah, it looks very nice. Let's see the trunk. It has an LPG system, but you can see that it is spacious enough, but it's nothing so dramatic. And basically this is all about this car. So let's get into the E-Class. Over here I'm gonna start from the back. This one has so much more room in the trunk, so much more spacious. Simple and clean design. Once again, sorry, it needs a little bit of a nudge. beige interior on this one. Very nice combination. The color scheme is very interesting. The dashboard, actually, it feels smaller from what you can expect. Sorry, try to focus. And on this model, the dashboard is incredibly beautiful. The way this thing is lit at night, it is with this nice white color, it is just incredible. You can see the design still going from the highest position, dropping down towards the driver, but over here it is way more balanced. You can see the difference in the steering wheel, rounded steering wheel. We have the navigation system over here. You can see the doors are way more solid than the ones in the W124, but the car feels spacious and heavier. On top of that, I haven't drove this thing. I'm gonna probably try to drive it now, just a short drive to see how it feels. The interior, very nice design, but the seats are stiffer than the ones in the W124, and the back is more spacious, roomier. Automatic gearbox, very nice indeed. Let's get in the back. Once again, the seat is positioned for me, and you can see that over here we have a little bit more room, kind of. It is more free, and you can tell by the other seat how much more space there is. Over here everything feels wider and more comfortable. The car is very beautiful indeed. Probably not everyone is gonna like this design, but for me at least it is very beautiful. It has lights in the front and in the back. They are very bright. This is gonna be all for this video. I truly don't know what else to say about these cars. I have so many things that I want to say, but it is gonna be better if I leave it over here, if I stop to this point and let you guys kind of decide for yourself how do you feel about these cars. I highly recommend to kind of jump in each one of them and see what is the feeling once you're in there. Very interesting cars. I can't pick one over another because they are very different and at the same time give such a different perspective when driven and overall from the design of these cars. If you can choose one of the models on top of the other, leave your opinion in the comment section. It is gonna be appreciated. I hope this tour was interesting for you, and I hope that if you find this content appealing, you will consider subscribing, sharing, commenting and liking the video. Hope to see you in my next videos. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and bye for now.